want to talk to her in the break. You went, no, I'm just going to sit here and watch the soup I've seasoned come to a boil. And stare at you with my piercing blue eyes.
Oh, hey, can I just talk to you for 1 second about SNL and about...
Oh, yeah, please tell the story, will you?
I had never been, and I'm a huge fan going way back from the first year on. And I got to see you do the report. Update. And the way they brought you out was very timely, and you sort of sat down and you were pretty calm and collected, and then right as they were about to announce you, which I guess you had timed out, you went, when they say my name, go effing crazy. And then they said your name. And it was like exactly timed out to we're live. And it just was so amazing the way you guys have that whole thing timed out perfectly.
Yeah.
Did you like that experience?
You shouldn't tell people that because now other people will do it.
Yeah. It seems like that actually seems like a hard job to me. I actually feel nervous when I watch Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. It's not a hard job. Man, you guys...
But you must get used to it.
God.
What?
Let me tell you something. I tarred roofs. I worked in a logging camp. I worked at an oil rig. I know what hard jobs are. These are not hard jobs at all. This is play. This is fun. Anybody would kill to do the job you're doing because it's not hard in any way.
Mentally, it is a little taxing.
I
feel a little tired after this job.
And you called. What did he say about doing sitcoms? It's retirement work.
Right.
So you are what? Waiting for someone to call for your next retirement gig?
Yeah. I don't pretend that it's a hard job in any way.
How does that work, though? Could you just throw your name in the hat and they'll offer you another sitcom?
Well, there are no sitcoms anymore, so that's
I've noticed that. It seems like there's 3.5 Men and Samantha Who, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do something kind of racy on HBO that only lasts 22 fripping minutes and...
What's the matter, bro?
I get mad, those shows end so fast.
Stevie was a sitcom writer. He's part of the reason that sitcoms
have died off. Which ones did you write for?
Roseanne, Grace Under Fire.
Wow, Roseanne was big.
And two guys and a girl and a pizza place.
You did? Yeah. That's so funny. I was I watched that the first season. I liked that show, and then everyone was like, "Oh, that show's like really?"
Yeah, it was a cute show.
Yeah,
it was funny.
You wrote for Grace Under Fire, huh?
Yes.
Brett Butler walked out of here on me one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, called me a racist and left.
You were lucky. Could have been worse. She could have stayed.
Well, no, she got mad because apparently she only wants chicks. She didn't want to talk to me about any of the stuff that people know her for. Like, I just watched her we were watching her that morning on Mornings on 2, and she's talking to the cute guy that hosts it about her fake boobs and all these things. So we're just chatting, and I'm like, so tell me, you wrote this book, and there's this whole thing going on with your chest. And she's like, I was having fun until just now.
Oh,
really?
Oh,
wow, well, maybe you should just leave them.
That's a lie. She wasn't having fun.
Yeah, I know.
She's one of those people that those half smart people that think they're smart.
Like me.
She's like that. Not like you at all.
No, you're fully
smart. You're very smart. You just have
I could teach like fourth grade, right?
At least three quarters. None of this half business.
Let's take a couple of calls here. Actually, a couple texts. If you only need third grade intelligence to teach second grade, I wonder what Norm would say about me, a preschool teacher.
Well, it's kind of obvious.
And the 503 says, Norm, thanks for Dirty Work. Still one of the greatest movies ever.
What do I need to teach children how to nap?
Nina, you're on Ambien, I think.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. What's happening?
Yeah, listen, the status in the society today is white man, white woman, black woman.
You think that's the hierarchy?
That is the hierarchy. I actually been doing HR and statistical analysis for 13 years, and the perfect example of that is they're going to elect a black African-American president before they elect a white woman or a black woman African president.
I agree.
That's a perfect example right there.
I agree completely with what she's saying. That hierarchy is exactly right.
So no matter what, if you're a man, you're at an advantage, and no matter what, if you're a woman, black or white, you're at a disadvantage.
Women, we do everything, and we get no credit, we get no pay. You got to go out there and get it. I mean, I get my money because I act like a guy when I'm asking for a raise, and women ought to start doing that. Show me the money.
Let's all do the Cuba Gooding Jr. dance.
Yeah,
Show me the money.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Nina. Let's start our own movement, shall we?
You got it. And by the way, the hardest job
spurred on by Norm Macdonald.
The hardest job in the world is HR because I have to deal with squirrely people on a daily basis.
Squirrely.
All right, thanks, Nina.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Means.
Laura, you're on. People who don't want to come out and say
Hi,
what they think.
everyone.
Like me.
Hi there.
Hi,
I
Laura.
just wanted to give some love to Norm, put all the intense talk aside because
I know, he's so
Norm is
bitchy
just
today,
hilarious.
isn't he?
It's
God.
not intense. He's smiling and laughing
I
and
know.
sitting back and laughing as Sarah just turns
mad.
bright red.
I know. I don't understand why people get so upset when he's just making observations of what he sees in daily life.
All right, thank you. 925 says, this show's great. Norm is so freaking funny, from the working mom,
Oh.
which I think means she's a mom and
job.
works.
That's tough, boy.
Nagy, you're on the air. It says here, being a teacher, super duper hard work.
Yeah, I was an attorney for several years. I went to Bolt Law School, and I quit being an attorney to be a teacher. And being a teacher is much more difficult work.
Is it super duper hard?
That's what it says here.
I did not say super duper hard. That was either a Human.
Yeah, Human put that in your subject
verbiage
line.
There.
And one final thing
Why is-
here. Go ahead.
I was going to ask her why it was such hard work. But
No,
she's
I hung
got-
up on her, yeah.
Right.
Jeff, you're on. You get the last word.
Yeah, hi, Norm.
Hey, Jeff.
Big fan.
Oh,
Big
thanks.
fan ever since. You used to love your sitcom even. I was
thanks.
sad to see it go. My favorite line on that was, "But you're a huge whore." And I was wondering, were you a voice on The Family Guy?
Is our little catchphrase. Yeah, I did play Death on The Family Guy.
The 415 says, Sarah is an uptight bitch living in fantasy land. She's keeping her cool because Norm is there, but if it were anyone else, she'd be throwing her usual fit. Norm rules. And on
Sarah,
that note-
you do look a little like you're about to.
I know.
You
I get
do
mad.
look a little restrained.
Well,
but you're passionate.
unfortunately-
You're passionate, and that's what makes you so attractive to me sometimes.
Really?
It does. You have a lot
I'm all
of passion.
bundled up today, too.
But I can tell you got passion.
All right, listen, Norm and Steve.
This is our first fight.
I'm kicking you guys out of here now. We actually have to break here at Tommy T's all weekend long.
sweet,
It is
yeah.
great to see you.
Oh,
Next
you
time,
too.
I'll be more prepared for your stunning statements that just came out of left field. I have to say, I get so pissed because I can
Are you
feel...
going to rethink it now that everybody agrees with me in the
No,
world?
I'm not going to rethink it at all.
You're not going to.
I mean,
You
you
don't
know
like
what? I
rethinking?
try
She's
not
going to
to think
have
of
a
people
better
that-
argument next time
Yes,
is
that's
what
right.
it'll
I'm
be.
going to fight this fight mentally for the next 6 months.